The route comprises 24 stages, run over just short of 345 kilometres of tough and varied terrain to the east and south of Porto. Service park is in Matosinhos. After the Coimbra ceremonial starts and Figueira da Foz Super Special, Friday presents an endurance test of 683 kilometres, 146 of which are competitive, including the notorious Arganil. There are also 2 remote services. The second loop is expected to be the toughest.
Yeah, it's definitely a rally with a lot of different surfaces from stage to stage. And we see, well, especially what was the Friday stages in the past, get very rough and rutted for the second pass. A lot of loose stones. Actually makes it one of the roughest days on the World Championship calendar, especially for the tyre.
It is one of the countries where each day the character of stages definitely changes. You start on the Friday, it's rough and tough. Over Arganil and Luce, all these stages, Gois, it's rough and tough. There's a lot of bedrock, there's a lot of loose rocks. Puncture risk is quite high.
I think the biggest thing what we do always is raise the car. We raise the ride height to not touch the ground on the deep ruts. Then depending a bit on the rally what we need to do, but usually stiffen the car also a bit. You have more, let's say, holes and ruts and compressions for the car, so higher and a bit stiffer car. Of course, then you have some small tweaks here and there what you might do depending on the condition.
The roads get more rutted, so you need a bit more ground clearance, and quite surely also the grip can change. So if you have more grip, you will load the tire a bit more, or even if you change to hard tire. So this also can change how you want like the suspension and chassis to work. So it really depends of the conditions or the surface what's going to change for the second loop. But more or less, first loop is normally quite slippy but very smooth at the same time. So let's say protection is not really an issue, but second loop, all these things can change.
Saturday is a repeat loop of 3 stages to the east of Porto, featuring the legendary Amarante, reduced in length from previous years but no less challenging, particularly on the rough second pass. Sunday will be run over 6 stages, featuring and ending with the most famous of the event, FAF, the countryside transformed into a WRC festival, especially around the spectacular FAF jump.
Yeah, the jump's one thing, but honestly the atmosphere in Portugal is incredible. The spectators, the fans, everyone's out in their forces to support the rally. They're all rally fans in that part of the world. So yeah, to jump over FAF with everyone lining the ditches, it's going to be incredible. It's one of these things where you just breathe in and take out, get ready for takeoff.
FAF is maybe one of the most exciting stages of the championship. It's quite intense from start to the end. Of course, we have these legendary jumps at the end. So many fans all the time, especially at the end at the jump, so it gives you a special feeling. Just flying with the car a lot and seeing this huge crowd of people on the side of the roads is quite amazing.
I'm at the start line of the FAF stage, and all my focus is on the last jump of the rally, the FAF jump. It's 200 meters before the finish of the rally, and it's quite famous with a lot of spectators. We don't hear anything on the takeoff of the jump. We hear a lot of the crowd when we land. This is where everybody stays, and you can really feel and hear all the people screaming, and they're like, oh, it's really unique. The only thing we are thinking when we are mid-air is just, I believe I can fly. That's the only thing we can do, actually. Just stay flat on the throttle, and then that's it. My eyes when I'm in the FAF jump, it's simple. I just see the blue sky. It's a bit satisfaction when you've got the perfect jump, like a big jump, like everybody is like really happy with your jump. You know that you had a really big one. It's quite a nice feeling, but at the same time it can be a bit scary because you know that things can go wrong when you're in the air. So the car is made to be on the 4 wheels, not normally to be flying.
34 right sharp, middle, into